Ndị be anyị ekelekwanụ m unu. Asị m ka nkụ echiri ya zelụ. Asị n'ụbọchị nkịta adịrị na anyị na mma. Na ya dịka echi na-eche ada agwụ agwụ. Otu anyị kwuru otu akụ ya dịrịrị. Ise. Dịka o si dị, ụmụnne m, ife a bụkwa Eastern News 24 ka isi wee wetara ya bụ nnukwu ozi dị oke mkpa. Ya bụ ife bụ gbasata maka ihe na-eme na Eastern Region anyị nọ n'ime ya. Ana gbasata maka ife na-eme na the whole Nigeria anyị nọ n'ime ya. And also gbasata maka nwere onwe ndị Igbo na-azọ n'iru akwụkwọ. Dịka o si dị, enwere ya update anyị wetara unu. Nnukwu update anyị achọkwunu ga ya bụ ife. Maka gịnị anyị achọghị ka mmọnwụ n'ilu mmọnwụ, anyị achọghị ikwu maka ya bụ ife update ji maka ya wee bịa. Mana ya bụ ife bụ update bụ ihe anyị kwesịrị ịma ka ama n'ebe mmiri si wee baa opi ụgbọgọrọ n'obodo a. So ị ga-esi ya bụ ife edropụla your own comment n'iru akwụkwọ ife ichelụ n'ụdị nke gị pụrụ iche gbasata maka ihe ndị anyị je gị n'ugbu a. Alright, over to you.
That same vehicle that you're talking of, before coming to the National Assembly, I have vehicle that have bigger than that.
But this is Nigerian money.
Yeah, so
Nigeria does not have money at the moment. So 26 point something inflation rate, with over 34% of Nigerians unemployed.
Are we supposed to,
with over 134 million Nigerians multidimensionally poor? Is it sensitive that those who are supposed to represent the people go to Abuja and lavish themselves with luxury vehicle? Is that sensitive, Senator?
Are we supposed to do our oversight function trekking or going without vehicles?
Maybe you could have considered a more cheaper vehicles to get the job done. Maybe a car. Maybe a sedan.
If I travel to...
Maybe a 25 million naira worth of sedan vehicle might do the job.
If I travel to my constituency with a car now, by the time I go 3-4 times, you know Nigerian roads.
Is that not an indictment on you, those of you who are in power?
What?
Those of you who are leaders in Nigeria today, is that not an indictment? And we have bad roads in the states, in your local government, in the senatorial district. Is that not an indictment on those of you who are in power?
It's a discussion for another day. You see the level of...
But Nigerians suffer for the inefficiency of those who are in power,
let me tell
Senator?
You, if you look at Nigerian roads all over the Federation, that we have a serious problem. Because nothing much has been done in the last few years. Most of our roads, they are terribly bad. In fact, the government cannot even have fund enough to work on those roads. We have to go back into a PPP, a private partnership arrangement where people can invest, toll those roads, and get their money in return. After it is done.
We'll find out whether or not what we are doing is illegal, or what you're doing as a senator or as lawmakers in the eye of the law is right or wrong, or whether or not it's morally justified. But Section 84 of the Nigerian Constitution empowers RAMFAC to mandate or determine the salaries, allowances of public officials, including members of the National Assembly. And this is what RAMFAC, based on the last published figure of the basic salary of a senator, it says that a senator earns 2-point-something million naira. Therefore, with that, a senator should be entitled to about 8.1 million naira worth of vehicle, which is about 400% of your basic salary. That is what the law under RAMFAC says, Senator. And for your colleagues in the lower chamber, their basic salary as last published was about 1.9 million. And you can draw a car loan to the extent of 7.9 million, but you can't exceed that. That is what the RAMFAC law says. But if you're buying a vehicle of 140 million naira, based on this, it says something is wrong.
I'm not even, don't forget that I'm not, I didn't tell you that I don't even know the figure as I'm talking to you. because it's not my
If
responsibility.
you're buying a Land Cruiser, we've done our own research, and I've given you a median of what it costs in the market right now.
No, but
so we heard that the cost that National Assembly is getting is 160 million. But I've taken that figure and put it under the table. I've given you a 140 million. Prado is about 85 to 90 million naira. So let's assume that you're buying it at 140 million. No matter what the case may be, Senator, can you look Nigerians in the eye tonight and say what you are doing is sensible and appeal to the sensibilities of Nigerians who are poor? Some of them who cannot even afford a food on their table tonight. Some of them will go hungry without being able to provide for their families. Some of them who are multidimensionally poor. Dollar to a naira is about 1,250, and we have our lawmakers buying this kind of vehicle. Is that right? Is that justifiable, Senator?
Sean, is it only Nigerian senators and House of Rep members that are using?
What does it make it right if you're not the only one? I mean, and I'm not making any allegations against you, and I'm just saying that if anybody is caught doing something wrong, I'm not the only one doing it. Other people are doing it. Can I ask
you a question, Sean?
Go ahead, please.
Your MD, is it MD or the head of your this thing? Which type of vehicle is he using?
I use an SUV. That's why I told you.
SUV.
It's an SUV. I use a mini SUV based on the status of my role here, and that's why I do that.
Why didn't you buy Nigerian-made vehicle?
I have. My vehicle is produced here in Nigeria.
Which?
I use a GAC that was coupled in Lagos.
Well, how much did you buy?
It's a company. It's an official vehicle.
So, your company chose to buy you
official vehicle as a private organization, but you are a public officer, Senator, and that's why we are asking you tonight. He who comes with equity must come with clean hands. Senator, Nigerians are suffering. There's poverty in the land. Can you, for a moment, even jettison that idea to show Nigerians that you guys are committed to the plight of the poor people, that you cannot run government as usual? You are a member of the APC, a senior member of the APC. Can Nigerians trust the APC and the leaders of today that they really care about the people of this country?
You know, assembly, we talk of the same thing. Maybe as a local manufacturing plant developed, we may choose to patronize.
The GAC, in collaboration with the Lagos State government, just launched 2,000 vehicles. There is Innocent in Anambra State. There's another young man who is producing a vehicle that will be useful. If you say utility vehicle, is another Nigerian, his name just skipped my mind right now. Not NORD, is a Nigerian young man producing vehicle. And this set of people will look at you, who are supposed to be leaders of Nigeria. How disappointed do you think they would be in you?
I've just said that in future we would surely as Nigerian manufacturing sector develop.
Senator, you know, a lot of Nigerians may not be happy with you guys right now. Are you aware?
You are seeing a lot of Nigerians there. Nigerians are not seeing other people in the executive.
Is that the reason? Is that an excuse enough?
The same vehicle?
Is that an excuse enough?
Why are you guys picking on Nigerian?
Because you are the representatives of the people.
Yeah.
You are voted in office to feel the pain of the people.
Yeah.
But it doesn't look like you guys are feeling it, are you?
We're making a lot of sacrifice. You don't know.
Including buying luxury vehicles.
When I first watched this video for the very first time, I nearly shed tears. You know why? I am thinking about, are these the people that we are giving the destinies of our children to make laws for them? I mean the senators, the legislators, these people, they are responsible for the future of your children. Well, I gave up. I gave up. See, this man can't even defend corrupt practices that is going on in the House of Assembly and the House of Senate. Okay, Shehu was reading the law, how much vehicle that they are entitled to. If you are receiving 2 million as a legislator, you're supposed to be entitled to vehicle not less than 8 million naira. So Now they are buying 160 million, 120 million vehicle. Why people are suffering? And he's trying to tell them that Nigerian roads are bad. Nigerian roads are bad. Who is responsible for the Nigerian roads that are bad? Is it not you? Absolutely, it's you. You are responsible for the roads that are bad. You people are responsible for everything that is going on. Mind you, you people beg to enter that seat. They did not force you into that seat. That seat is not a voluntary seat. So you are serving the people. You are responsible for what happens to the people. You are representing them. This man, he can't even defend himself. He can't even talk. Is this the kind of people that are... Oh, no wonder. This is not a country. This is not a country. Is this a member of parliament unable to even talk reasonable something regards the allegation that has been leveled against them?
And by Ekenepwen Mono, the Kunusibе, Neso Equanai, the Menero na Eastern is 24. Aisquana Chukoka, Biamayana, Runchanin and of Nofu, the Kunuswena, Eswera, Nira, Edicosi de Onanugono, Kayabi face where Batawekulo, Onanugonio, and Naiwokunira. Kefi wode kubasta maka yabi yenda nini nugase nine one ugase basta maka open grazing bill. Kabaroke drop your own comment on the comment section below. Thank you, and also stay tuned at Eastern News 24.